So this is Stealth Unlocker. It is something I just found out yesterday. It is a cheat card ROM that allows you to boot backups and imports, and it has a really cool feature, and it's named correctly. Let's just put it that way. I'm gonna demo it and I want to show you guys. It's relatively new. Just last year it was updated and patched. CDA effects, the audio. So that's good. Now I'll meet you guys at the PlayStation. I'm going to show you guys just a quick little demo how to flash, and it has some features that I was not expecting. Okay, now this is UniROM 8.0K. You're going to need this to flash Stealth Unlocker if you want to use this video. Now you can do it with NXFlasher from the website that I just showed you, and that is similar, but there's only 2 steps on that, so you guys can follow the steps pretty easy. My point is just to demo mostly. To get UniROM disks to start, I'm actually going to use UniROM. So, FreePSXBoot. You restart the console with the lid open, and we got the UniROM CD ready. Just hit X on memory card. If you never use UniROM on slot 2 exploit, just loads up. That's all this is. So you do not have your cheat cart installed yet. You're trying to install NXFlasher. Leave the cheat cart out. Hit X. That's going to start your menu. And even though we're going to do a wipe, we're going to install and restore, other. Now this is the point that the disk, it's looking for the disk because it needs the wipe ROM. Just close the lid. It'll spin up. It'll find all the ROMs, the restore ROMs, or other specifically. Now we're going to wipe it with the 512 because I have a GameShark Pro. Now remember, the cheat cart's not in yet, so we cannot select this. Now the reason I plugged it in after is because the cheat cart can boot up its own system. So that's why I left it out. Alright, now that the cheat cart's installed, I'm going to select my 512K because I have GameShark Pro. You can look up what you bought. Now, almost everything, the cheaper ones, the Pro Action Replays, are this. GameShark 2 point whatevers are this. So most of the ones you buy are going to be these two. The Exploders and the Action Replay, or the GameShark Pros, are going to be this, and there's also an Action Replay Pro that's Japanese that'll be this. So I'm going to select this. It's going to wipe that. And you don't have to really do this. I do this because it's just good. I've restored a lot of carts doing this. I don't want anything on it when I flash it. Okay, now we're kind of starting from scratch, but we have a empty cheat cart because we just wiped it. Lid's open. UniROM for FreePSXBoots in slot 2. And hit the reset button. It's going to start up the stock BIOS, and I'm going to hit memory card. Okay. Lid's down so it can read the CD. Install, restore, other, just like before, but instead of going to the wipe, we are going to look for Stealth. It is included on UniROM disk. And it's also the newest version. That's one thing. Hopefully when they update UniROM, they'll put the newer Tony hack on. Let's see, there it is. Stealth Unlocker 220814C. Modsville. I'm going to select that. Now we're going to wipe. Just do an auto detect. I think you could do a manual. You might want to do a manual if you have a exploder, blaze exploder. Just hit X. It's going to wipe and flash Stealth Unlocker onto our flash card. Okay, now it's done. I'm going to demo it finally. Sorry for the people that already know how to do this. Okay, so this is Wild Arms 2. This is a multi-disc game that does not play on these two. So, and those are some of the best ones, you know, soft mods. You can hit restart or turn your console on. I should have shut the lid first. It could cause problems, but I doubt it will. Now, this is what Stealth Unlocker does. It's pretty amazing, I thought, because every other exploit that I've seen, you know, it has its own thing that it does. And look, there is no message that says you do not have a Sony disc in. Game starts up fine. So not only is it starting this game where other soft mods would fail, and there's the chemtrail, it starts it without any messages, just like a normal PlayStation would. And I'm going to show you guys the memory card manager. Now there is one caveat with that. That is the only, you know, issue or thing that is not completely stock with this soft mod. Okay, I got my memory cards in. Turn my console on. And Stealth Unlocker's installed. It's flashed. So this is the only kind of downside. There it is. So if you have your lid closed, you get these X's. Not really a problem, because if you're accessing your memory cards, you're probably about to play a game anyway. You know what I mean? So, you know, hey, if you want to see the stock memory card manager, just keep your door open. I'm going to restart the console. We got our memory cards in. Let's see what happens. There we go. So no issues. So this is really the only soft mod you can use if you want to use Homebrew that will start the stock memory card manager. And that's pretty cool. Or do visualization. There's a lot of things. You know, there's a bunch of reasons that you might want to use the stock memory card manager. So, you know, just to see the way things like this too. Like, you know, Harvest Moon takes up 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I don't know if there's 2 profiles or what's going on. That's not my game. But anyway, I just think this is so cool. You can have a soft mod. Check out the real Sony memory card manager if you want. Personally, I think that No Cache has a better memory card manager by far, but there are times that I would like the stock memory card manager. So this is really cool. And, you know, it plays the games that some of the other soft mods don't play. You know, Wild Arms 2, Legend of Mana, and Legend of the Dragoon all boot fine. And unfortunately, No Cache and UniROM cannot boot these games. So yeah, if you want a basically stock, you know, soft mod where you can't even tell that, yeah, it's basically a mod chip, you know, that you plug in the back with, the only caveat being you gotta have the lid up with the memory card manager. Thanks, guys.